once again, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time joining me today. Hi, my name is Hannah. I talk about a lot of different things here on YouTube. Today is a very different video than what I normally do, so apologies if this isn't your cup of tea, but I just really felt the need to film this video because this has been on my mind a lot lately, and this video right here is all about how Red Dead Redemption 2 has pretty much taken over my life. And I don't mean that like, oh my god, I can't stop playing the game, because that is true. But what I mean is that Red Dead Redemption 2 somehow switched my brain into being obsessed with Westerns. I'm talking about Gunsmoke, John Wayne movies, McClintock, all this good Western goodness, but not only TV shows. I'm talking movies, I'm talking books, okay? Oh, this still has a tag on it. Me and my husband Dustin went to the thrift store today. Well, it's not really a thrift store, it's a flea market, you know, where like all these people have their booths and whatnot. So I thought, you know, I would kind of delve into this with you guys, try to figure out why I am so suddenly obsessed with this. Like, if you don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty much the best game that has ever existed. I'm not kidding. I love this game so much. I've been playing it since it came out. It's got one of the best storylines of any game I have ever played. I grew so attached to the characters. I was so into this story. You don't even know. Like, Dustin was like, you're not going to like this game. This is not one of the games you play. Because the games I play are The Sims. I have a Sims video here on my channel. It's one of my most popular, so that might be why some of you are here. I have a Sims video on my channel. I think I've talked about more Sims. I think I have 2 Sims things on my channel. But I play Spyro the Dragon. I play Harvest Moon, Hardcore, Stardew Valley, stuff like that. Like really casual things. I'm not really one for like shooty games like Boom Boom, because I'm really bad under pressure. But this game is completely different. It drew me in because the storyline, I have powder all over me, because the storyline is so wonderful. I love this game so much. It makes me want to play the original so bad, but Dustin's like, no, it's not really that good, but I still want to play it, you know? I love this game. I played it today. I'm probably going to play it after I get done filming and editing this, because it's Thursday night and I have to upload tomorrow, and I haven't edited any of the videos that I filmed tonight. So obviously I'm going to film a bonus one. So anyway, I want to kind of go through this and talk to you guys about the books that I've been reading. I know that this may not seem interesting to some of you, but if you are interested in books, reading, all that kind of stuff, then totally stay tuned and I'll tell you about some of the stuff I've been reading Western wise. Also, side note, you have to know that this game has inspired me, because I literally hate reading. I'm not a person who's going to sit down and read. I struggled so much in school with getting my AR points because I hated to read. The only exception was like Phyllis Whitney books. I love Phyllis Whitney. I need to get some Phyllis Whitney books of my own in my collection, but like, she's the only person I really loved to read. I never got really into a lot of stuff, but I would always read murder mystery books. Like, that was my thing. But now all of a sudden Western books are my thing. I read one the other night in 2 days. So yeah, I finished it the other night, but I read it in 2 days. So let me just start off. I guess I have 3 stacks, but they're in shambles right now. I'll start with this stack. As you can see, they're very old. All of these books were $1, and the majority of them are, I think all of these are actually Louis L'Amour books. If you don't know, Louis L'Amour is like one of the top Western writers. He's dead now. He died in like 1980 something, but, or maybe the early 90s, I don't know. But all of his books are like top notch. My dad loves his books. My grandma loves his books, like everybody. So, and I love his books. They're awesome. So I came across a treasure trove of them at this flea market that's literally 5 minutes from our house. So this isn't even all of them. This is just what I got today. I bought like 15 of them the other day because they're $1 a piece. And then the first day when I first ever bought one, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got 3 of them. So obviously knew I was hooked, had to get more of them. So these that I'm holding are actually in Louis L'Amour's Sackett series. He has a series about the Sackett family. I don't have all of the Sackett books. I have these, but there's a lot more. I don't think I'm gonna like stop myself from reading them just because I don't have all of them. I don't know that you have to read them all in order. I think they're just like different time periods is the thing. So I'm just gonna quickly go through them. I think I'm not gonna tell you about them on the back. But these are very actiony Western books and I love them. So I have Mojave Crossing, Treasure Mountain. This one was actually $1.50, kind of expensive. This one is Galloway, Mustang Man, Lonely on the Mountain, Ride the Dark Trail, The Skyliners, and The Lonely Men. Oh, there's like a tag thing taped on there. Let me see where's one that has Louis L'Amour's face on it. Yeah, so that's the fella. And all of these have like the really short description. As you can see, these are really small books, and I think that's why I like them so much, is because I don't love to like, my attention span is very poor. I'm not good at paying attention to things for long periods of time. So I love, love, love these books because he has the Sackett series, but he also has like all of these that are completely separate. So these do not have anything to do with the Sackett series. They're just, actually, that one is Sackett. Oh no, the lady, I had these all like in a stack. This is a Sackett book. It's just called Sackett. I had all the Sackett ones together so I wouldn't mix them up. I had them in order, but the lady at the counter probably just chunked them in the bag, so whatever. But all of these are just like standalones. So Son of a Wanted Man. Oh, Jesus. Ew. Fuzz. Son of a Wanted Man. A Man Called Noon. Dark Canyon. Kid Rodello. Yeah, Rodello. We have Tucker. The Man from Skibbereen. Down the Long Hills. And The Mountain Valley War. So I'm really excited to jump into these. These are going to keep me entertained. And I also grabbed a couple of other books. Oh crap, I might as well show them to you since I'm here. I got this book. It's called The Screaming Skull and Other Great American Ghost Stories, and I got this because you see this cover here. I vividly remember when I was really little at my mama's house, she has this really big nice wooden bookshelf in her bedroom. And whenever we would go in there, because me and her would take naps every single day after lunch when I was little, so every time I would go past, I would see she had The Screaming Skull, and on the corner, on the binding here, what do you call this? Right here, I'm blanking, on the spine, it would have at the very bottom a little depiction of the Screaming Skull, and it would scare the bejesus out of me. I would like run past that bookshelf because of that book, because on the spine it had that little depiction of this, and it scared the crap out of me when I was little. But this is actually really cool because this has, hold on, The Screaming Skull by F. Marion Crawford, Ligeia by Edgar Allan Poe, A Ghost Story by Mark Twain, The Ghost of Dr. Harris by Nathaniel Hawthorne, The House of the Nightmare by Edward Lucas White, The Transferred Ghost by Frank R. Stockton, and The Real Right Thing by Henry James. Oh, there's more. The Water Ghost of Harrowby Hall by John Kendrick Bangs, The Eyes by Edith Wharton, The Shadows on the Wall by Mary E. Wilkins Freeman, The Rival Ghost by Brander Matthews, and Consequences by Willa Cather. So this thing is jam-packed with spooky stories. I'm so excited. Y'all know I love spooky stuff. I love ghost stuff. I really, really want to film a video on the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana, because me and my friend are going to go there, and I want to film for y'all while we're there. But that's beside the point. I also got To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, because this is one of my fave books, and I think that this was $1. I don't know. It might have been $2 because it's kind of a thicker book. But I was so excited because I love To Kill a Mockingbird. This is one of my absolute favorites. I know it's pretty generic. A lot of people love it. I love it from the moment I had to read it in school. I loved it. And then I decided to get this because it looked kind of cool. It is another Western book. It's called Long Arm on the Painted Desert. This looks like it's in a series. I don't know, but it sounded really interesting. I don't know. I love Louis L'Amour, but I also have picked up a couple other authors. He's just the most popular at the flea market where I go. And honestly, he's an awesome writer. He really knows how to build up the suspense and like get the action going. Like, it's awesome. He writes really awesome short books, or he wrote, past tense since he's passed away now. But these books, I have a ton of them. I already have a bookshelf full of them that I still haven't read. But today when me and Dustin went, he was helping me look and pick out some stuff. So all of these books together, total, was $35. Like, all of them. That's crazy. That's like almost 35 books, because like some of them were $1.25 and some were $1.50. But like, literally, when I tell you Red Dead Redemption 2 has taken over my life, I have just been a yeehaw ever since I played it. Okay, I'm still playing it. I mean, let's be real, you gotta get those legendary animals. So anyway, still playing the game, loving the game, loving Westerns, loving Western books when I don't normally read, loving Western movies. Like, it's crazy. I would say it's a problem, but it's really not, because there's so much Western content to absorb. Because I never cared. Like, my dad always loved Gunsmoke and McClintock and all of this different stuff when I was little, and it would always be on, but I never watched it. I always thought it was kind of dumb. But no, it's not kind of dumb, because you got to learn about all these different shootouts that are happening, you know. You gotta read about the Sacketts. You gotta learn all this stuff so you be educated about the Wild West. You don't have to, but it's so fun. I don't know. I love it. If you love Red Dead Redemption 2 and you've never watched a Western or a Western movie or read a Western book, I highly recommend it, because that is all my life is now. It's playing Red Dead, reading Westerns, watching Western movies. Like, I cannot wait until finals is over this week, because I'm just ready to become a Western. I'm just ready to become a Western. Like, hello, turn me into Miss Kitty. Let's go, you know? So it's like, I don't know. It's so fun. It just makes me so happy. I love Westerns. I want to share it with you guys in case you don't know. I know a lot of my audience probably doesn't play video games or anything like that, because I know some older people watch me, which, hello, that's awesome. I love how broad my audience is. Like, I have some really young people, I have some older people, I have some people in the middle. I love it. So if you're one of those lovely people who doesn't play video games, I still highly recommend Louis L'Amour books if you think you may enjoy Western, even if you think you won't, because I used to be so bored about Westerns. Like, I used to not care at all. Like, Papa would put one on and I'd be like, I'm fixing to fall asleep, you know? But like, I don't know. It's like something like a switch flipped in my brain, and now it's all I want to consume is Western content. So if you are somebody who's never played Red Dead 2, maybe pick up a Louis L'Amour book. I don't know. They probably have them on like ebooks or something if you don't want to read a regular book, but I personally really like regular books. Watch Gunsmoke, maybe. Watch a John Wayne movie. I don't know, man. It's just awesome. It's great. I don't know. I've got this newfound love for the wild, wild, crazy West. So, I don't know. I just really wanted to share it with you guys, because when I get excited about things, the first thing I want to do is make a video about it. So, I know this video didn't really have much of a point, but I really was excited to share all of these books and stuff with you guys. I just really wanted to tell you about it. I don't know. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me again today. Leave me a like if you liked the video. Comment down below. Tell me if you've read any Louis L'Amour books, if you've read any Western books, if you're into Westerns, if you've never watched one, if you've never read one, if you've never played Red Dead, if you have. Let me know. I want to hear from you in the comments. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.